Why Phoenix was not involved in award races in 2023. The Phoenix Mercury struggled in 2023, and as a result, they did not find themselves in many award races. The Phoenix Mercury struggled in 2023, and by the end of the season, they had a record of 9-31. They started the season with a loss, as the Los Angeles Sparks beat them 94-71. That matchup was a Commissioner's Cup game, and despite the loss, there were some solid performances in that game. Brittney Griner had 18 points, 6 rebounds, 4 blocks, and 2 steals. Moriah Jefferson had 16 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds, and a block. Taurasi had 15 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. Sug Sutton had 10 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal off the bench. Phoenix struggled all year, as it was hard for the team to get rhythm. The Mercury were the worst team in the league, and changes had to be more as they looked to get back on track. With the way Phoenix's season went, the Mercury were not involved in many award races. The Most Valuable Player (MVP) award was given to Breanna Stewart, as she averaged a career-high 23.0 points, 9.3 rebounds, 3.8 assists, 1.6 blocks, and 1.5 steals. That was her first season with the New York Liberty, and she led them to the WNBA Finals. Future Mercury star involved in MVP race. Stewart earned 446 points, while future Mercury player Alyssa Thomas earned 439 points. Another future Mercury player finished 5th in the race, as Sug Sutton was 5th. She earned 35 points. Aaliyah Boston was the unanimous Rookie of the Year, and no one else was a part of the race. A'ja Wilson won Defensive Player of the Year, and she earned 32 points. The most points a player could earn in that race was 60. Thomas was also in the running for the award, and she received 24 points. The 6th Woman of the Year race did not have Mercury players, but there were a few future players in the mix. Alicia Clark won the award, and she earned 35 points. Kalani Brown and Sammy Whitcomb were tied for 4th in this race, and they were joined Maureen Johannes. They all received a point. Sabally won Most Improved Player, and she did it after averaging a career-high 18.6 points, 8.1 rebounds, 4.4 assists, and 1.8 steals. There were other players involved in the race, but Sabally won convincingly. There was only one award race that featured a Mercury player. The Sportsmanship Award was won by Elizabeth Williams, but Megan Gustafson, who was playing for Phoenix at the time, received a vote. There were future Phoenix players involved, as Whitcomb was tied for 4th and Rebecca Allen, who played with the Mercury in 2024, was tied for 8th. Phoenix had a difficult year, but as time went on, things started to get better. Please follow us on X to read more about the Mercury's 2023 season when you click right here. The Phoenix Mercury had a successful season, and their new stars led the way. The Mercury brought in Sug Sutton and Alyssa Thomas, and their strong seasons led to Phoenix's deep playoff run. Both players will be free agents, but with the way they played, the Mercury will do what they can to bring them back. With the way the Mercury played, it is no surprise that at least one of their stars was involved in the award races. Thomas becomes a finalist in close MVP race. Thomas had an excellent year, and after having 8 triple-doubles, she finished 3rd in the Most Valuable Player MVP race. A'ja Wilson won the award, and she had 51 first-place votes. She earned 657 points, and the most a player could have was 720. Wilson averaged 23.4 points, 10.2 rebounds, 3.1 assists, and 1.6 steals. She helped her team win a championship, as she led them in a series against the Mercury. The Las Vegas Aces star won her 4th MVP, and now she has her 3rd championship. Napheesa Collier was 2nd in the race, and she averaged 22.9 points, 7.3 rebounds, 3.2 assists, and 1.6 steals. She had 18 first-place votes, and she earned 534 points. Then, Thomas had 3 first-place votes, and she earned 391 points. Thomas was also a part of the Defensive Player of the Year race, and she finished 4th. Alana Smith and Wilson were tied for 1st, and Gabby Williams was behind them. Then, Thomas was behind her, and she earned 3 points. The most a player could win was 72. Phoenix had a player in the 6th Player of the Year race, as Sammy Whitcomb received a point. She was tied for 4th with Dominique Malonga. Whitcomb also received points in the Sportsmanship Award, and she was tied for 9th. Nneka Ogwumike won that award, and Nas Hillman won Sixth Player of the Year. The Mercury had a good year, and they proved that they are a legitimate contender. Phoenix was a part of award races, and rightfully so. Thomas had a strong season, and Whitcomb delivered when the team needed her most. The Mercury are in a good position, and come next season, more players may be involved in award races.